All right, welcome back, everybody. Anybody that's new here, thanks for joining me today. Yep, I'm already standing on a Northwoods Lake. I would have got the whole journey here and everything like that, but that started at 2 o'clock this morning, so that wasn't about to happen. It's a bit chilly out here, kind of feeling cold. This is a lake I've been to once before, I believe, and I did catch some fish. But I have a really big surprise for everybody here. Those of you guys that are not new here, there's something that's changing up this for this winter, and it's crazy. Comment below what you guys think it is before you figured it out. Otherwise, I'm gonna spud around, even though it looks like a couple people have been around here. I know the ice is taking a beating over the last week or two here, and yeah, hopefully I can get out and drill some holes and find some fish. These guys are colorful fish, by the way. Well, I can just say I'm on a trout lake, but these guys, they're a little bit bigger than normal. Okay, so you guys just saw it. I probably didn't put them all in there, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 holes. So it's still early in the day. Get all my hole drilling out of the way right away. Trout are skittish, and yeah, I should be able to figure out where they're at here pretty soon. So keep your fingers crossed for me. It's a good day. Okay, so with these fish, I know for a fact they like, what was it? Pretty sure they like this guy. This is a little bit bigger Big Bad Bow Spoon with a waxy on it. We'll see if that works. I'm gonna put it on my Tuned Up Customs Precision. So I got a little backbone. See if I still know how to catch these fish. Okay, I can't hide it anymore. Look at the new addition to DWS Outdoors. That is Live Scope. If you've been living underneath a rock and you don't know what that is, this shows live imaging underwater, and I get to point it in whatever direction I need to. I happen to be using the Summit pole. If anybody wants to ask, no, I didn't buy this, and no, it wasn't a sponsored thing. This was a gift from my special female, my girl who's got my back. I asked her, or she asked me what I wanted for Christmas and my birthday, which they come close together. I have a birthday on the 6th, if you guys want to know, of January. So I've always kind of just grouped my stuff together. And she asked me, like, you know, if I could have anything, what would I want? And I said this, and then she looked it up, and obviously it's not cheap. She said, well, I don't know. And I said, I would trade my next 3 birthdays and Christmas gifts for this present alone. I don't need anything for the next 3 years. And I got to know, how many of you guys would trade the next 2 to 3 years of presents that you get, and anything else for that matter, for a Live Scope? And basically, this is all I've ever wanted. I talk crap about them because they are like cheating, but I want to catch some fish for you guys, and I can teach you guys a whole lot more stuff with just this little unit. I'm gonna get set up so I can record the screen and everything like that eventually, but today's my first day out with it, so I'm just gonna try it out. I figured a trout lake would be perfect because trout show up pretty much anywhere in the water column. So let's hope this makes a difference this winter, and hopefully you guys enjoy the content just as much as usual. I still have my other fish finders and stuff like that, because one, this works really good when you have two things, and then two, it's always good to have a backup. Okay, let's get to fishing. I'm gonna see if I can hunt down some big fish. There's definitely fish out here. Definitely little fish. There's a bigger one. Spooked him. That was a better bite. This is the biggest one that I've seen so far. What is it? Oh, that's not a trout. First fish with the Panoptics is a friggin' bluegill, of course. That was cool. Yay! I can catch fish with it. Two more coming up. See, this is totally cheating. Yeah, so there's just a bunch of bluegills below me right now. They have a huge school of them down there. I don't see anything really that looks bigger than the bigger bluegill that I caught. And that's why this thing is ridiculous, because what I can do here is I could sit here and keep catching these guys probably. And it'd be fun, but I'm only seeing like one or two big fish. There's the first trout. Little rainbow. I did it again. I forgot my hemostat. Pretty little guy. They get a lot bigger. Let's see if there's any other trout down there. I'd like to get one of the bigger ones. Those guys are fun. Oh. Got a stack of fish down there right now. Bluegill. We might have to move. Got these guys like 10 feet off the bottom here. Just using that little flapper that's on there to attract them. Okay, let's move around and see what there all is out here. There's a bunch of bluegills down there. I don't have any bait on there. I wish I could record the screen better. There's 100 fish down there. Another trout. Oh. I don't know if I spooked that guy. I think I set the hook a little too hard. Can't tell if that's a trout or what. There's another big fish down there. Oh, there's a bunch of fish coming up here. Okay, I'm gonna try out a rip and wrap, see if that'll get some of these big trout to come in and hit this thing without any bait, because every time I put bait down, these little tiny bluegills are just stealing it. Oh, fish. He was on top of me as it was dropping. Still there. Apparently I just have to fish the hole where there's no fish on the bottom. I think I just watched another fish get eaten. Oh. Yep. Oh, he got off. That thing was huge. Oh no. There he goes. I wonder if he'll come back. Probably not. I didn't have my drag set right. That was a big one. I knew they were in here. Was not ready for that guy. He came in off the bottom, but he shot up really fast. Like I was just saying, before that guy scared me. So I've been fishing a bunch of these different holes, and with this thing, I'm seeing that there's just nothing down there right now. And the first time I dropped down, a fish actually was following it down. I think it was a smaller trout, because they do that. They come in shallow and then follow you down when you're dropping the bait down. But then as I was getting lower, about midway down the water column, he would start swimming away, so then I would pull it back up, and he would, turn around, come look at it. He hit it twice. The little one hit it twice. That big one, when he came in, he just came straight up to it and downed it. The big thing with trout is they have super hard mouths, and basically if you don't bury the hooks right away and you're not playing the drag properly, they get off real easy. It's kind of why I'm hooked on the idea of fishing for them now. And this is so fun this way. So I saw that guy come in. Right now I'm in like 28, 29 feet of water. I saw him come in from like 15 feet from the side and just shoot up. I'm gonna have to get those antsy jitters out of my system, where I think I just got scared because of how fast he was coming in. Freaked me out. This will never get old. Man, these bluegills are racing up to hit this rip and wrap. I got something else here. Can already tell that's going to be a headache. Oh. Look at this. This guy tried downing a rip and wrap. Must not. I have a lot of food down there. Okay, let's see if there's any bigger ones. I'm not opposed to catching some big bluegills on a rip and wrap. Of course, I had the GoPro off. Had a big knot in my line, and this guy crushed it. How unlucky. For this guy, he's very lucky. I'm not keeping any fish today. Go bug someone else, bud. Alright guys, so after I hand lined that trout in, which I don't know if I did a good enough job explaining that, I had a wind knot on my spinning reel. My line was doubled over itself, so I was sitting there like pulling it through, and as I was pulling it, apparently I had to hand line stuff all day, because as I was hand lining it in, I got slammed, and I was like, there's no way, and I looked down and my camera was off. I tried turning it on, but I was hand lining them, and I ripped them out of the hole. That was like a 12-inch rainbow. They get a lot bigger. There was a couple down there that I know hit my lure earlier that I missed that were probably 15 to 18 inches. Nice fish. I just wanted to catch them with the Panoptix live scope for the first time. That was kind of cool. Gives it a thumbs up for finally getting somewhere in life. Well, thumbs up for having an awesome girlfriend. That's basically what we should say, because that's the best probably present I'll ever get in my entire life, bar none. So hopefully I can keep you guys entertained the rest of this winter with that thing, try and teach you a little bit. I was trying to use it as like I want to use it as a teaching tool, as like how the bottom structure is, how the fish move around, and how they react to your bait, stuff like that. So comment below if you guys want anything specific you want for information, and yeah, obviously I'll do a review on it later on, as I do on all my units. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have positive stuff, but I'm sure there's some negatives too, so stay tuned for those. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's first big video of the year. Obviously, if you're not new here, you know what's up, but if you are new, could you please just remember to